All the animals are just amazing here. You have no idea what's going to come in.
These are wild animals. This place is giant. I saw 1/4 of this place in 10 days.
The traditions of the outdoor sportsman are more important than ever, and it's up to us to pass them on to others. Two families, one passion. To inspire the next generation of ethical hunters and conservationists, continuing the legacy of hunting and fishing in the outdoors.
It's been a dream of mine to come to Africa ever since I was super young, before I really got into big game hunting because I was too young to do it. But it's awesome to finally be here. I didn't think I was going to be here this soon. I got very lucky.
So my dad has always wanted to bring us to South Africa. It's been a dream of his since we were little, and we finally got the chance to do it this year.
After 56 hours. How are you? Good. I'll meet you all now. All right. I'm finally here.
So we planned coming to South Africa about a year ago. It's always been a dream of ours, and we finally made it happen.
It's a bit of a stroke to get here from the States. You know, we flew from San Francisco to London, to Joburg, and then Joburg up to Polokwane. You know, it's 2 days, okay? It's 2 days of your life, and a lot of people, you know, I won't go there because it's so far or whatever. It's 2 days. I would say this to people: you have to travel long and far to find wonderful places sometimes, and this place is fantastic. So we're here this week with Chaturanga Safaris, and these guys have been taking care of us like we were royalty. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Dinner is a 5, 6, 7 course deal. South African wine, I mean, fantastic service.
All right, yes, on supper tonight I've got roast chicken followed by eland and buffalo tongue. You must try this. This is amazing.
It was different to see the animals out in the wild rather than seeing them in the zoo, because out in the wild they're just roaming free and you can get really close to them rather than seeing them through a gate or something. You see them on TV or whatever, and when you see them in real life, it's amazing how big they are. It's crazy.
So my mom and I went to a place called Mapungubwe National Park on one of the days here, and we got to see elephants and giraffes, zebras, pretty much any of the animals that we couldn't see here, we saw there, and it was the true South African experience.
The first evening, you know, after seeing lots of animals afar and not getting any opportunities, beautiful, one target list animal, a sable, black sable came in. And was able to harvest that animal, and it's fantastic. I mean, that was pretty surreal to kill a sable with my PSE, and that was just the kicker, the starter, you know. And then that was day one, and every day after that was just a fantastic day.
The people here are awesome. They're so nice and so willing to help. They go beyond the expectation.
Everyone that we've hunted with here at Chaturanga has been so amazing. They're all very good people. The guides are hardworking. The trackers are amazing at what they do.
My name's Philip Kruger. I'm born and raised in South Africa. Been operating on our farm since the age of 14.
I think what makes us a lot different, Mika, is because it is family owned. This farm belongs to me and Philip and my wife and my daughter, so it's family owned. And also I think the most important of all is the size of the land. Thousands of game farms in South Africa, but we are one of the bigger ones that are privately owned. And that is why we can make special deals to clients, and we've done this for 15 years. It's a passion.
It's very family orientated. I'm bringing a young kid to come shoot his first animal to the guy that's been here for 58 times and still have fun. So that's what I think makes it special and just, yeah, sets it apart from some other place.
One of the coolest things about Africa is coming to see the animals. I mean, because you don't know what to expect. And one of the coolest animals for me to see was the giraffes, and all the animals were cool to see. Tons of animals every day. I mean, different animals, not the same animals. We'd sit on a water hole, and this animal would come in today, and we'd sit on the same water hole tomorrow, and a whole different crew of animals would come in. It's pretty cool. I mean, there's not a real pattern.
All the animals are just amazing here. It's unbelievable. You sit in the blind and you just see, you have no idea what's going to come in. All kinds of animals come in all the time. Hunting here is a lot different from where we hunt in the States. Here it's more sitting in blinds and waiting for the animals to come to you, and where we're from it's all spot and stalk and long range. So it was good to mix it up, and it was also really cool to see just all the animals and just be part of the experience. The adrenaline rush when you're going to pull the bow back is unbelievable. I'm shaking like crazy, and then right when I get the bow back, I stop shaking, and then when I punch the trigger and see the animal run off, it's unbelievable.
Congrats, bud. Was it a good show?
Nice job, Connor.
Good job, Connor. been lots of fun seeing lots of animals. Hopefully today I'll be able to get one.
And Nyala came up, and it was my chance to shoot it. And it was quite a distance away, and it was hiding behind some brush.
There's one behind him now, so don't shoot now. As you're going under those branches.
So it was a difficult shot, but I made it happen, and it was pretty exciting to see the animal go down, and it's pretty exciting to see it. We harvest it right here at the camp.
My name is Johan Swart. I'm a professional hunter for Chaturanga Safaris for almost 7 years now. The best part for me about guiding is to see other clients happy. It's a life dream for a lot of people to hunt trophies, and I think the best part of it is to see them conquer their dreams.
My favorite animal that I harvested was the kudu because it was huge and beautiful. The highlight for me on this trip was just being all the way across the world with my family and hunting amazing animals and just putting ourselves to a challenge.
Nice shot.
My name is Steve Besaidnout. I'm the head professional hunter at Chaturanga Safaris.
Right in the road. Nice.
Well done.
See you, Michelle.
Well, my main job, being a PH for Chaturanga, would be keeping the clients happy in camp and being successful out there to get them the trophies they came for. Yeah, that's probably the main thing, just keeping everyone happy, both in camp and out in the bush.
When we get up to that kudu, he actually had a third horn growing out of his nose, and that was pretty interesting in itself. I think that's pretty rare.
The way we hunt, it's open. It is 8 farms combined, so you can use or rifle or bow, and you can hunt different farms at the same time. I think that is make us special, and I think the numbers of sable and buffalo free roaming, it is still huge, and it is a wild hunt. Families like to hunt together. I'm a family man. My family means a lot to me. Like Clint, we are family men. And to hunt with your family, it's good. It's really good.
Our trackers are amazing. They've been with us forever since I started here. And we've got 1 or 2 other guys that fell in a couple of years later. So all of them have been with us for a long time, and I think we fully trust each other and work very nice together. The guys that track, it's a natural thing, but they get taught to track from a very young age. I'm sure you can teach someone how to track, but these guys just have it in them. From a very young age, they're tracking, they're looking after herding the cows and the goats. So they do it out of necessity, or they taught it out of necessity, and they're excellent at their job.
Still in him. He ain't going any further than right there. I just smoked it. That Nyawa. Pretty nice Nyawa. I really wasn't planning on shooting a Nyawa. But Michelle shot a giant Nyawa this morning. And this one came in and he said it was the biggest one on the ranch. So I shot it and then he said, well, it was the biggest one on the ranch after she shot the biggest one on the ranch this morning. So I don't know what to tell you, but we got 2 nice Nyala. Good job, dear. Father's Day was been good to us.
Happy Father's Day again.
It's pretty neat. These are cool animals. Very heavy old bull. Pretty cool. I bet you can age them just like you do American sheep. Pretty cool, man. Hit him high, but I was shooting down, so it was good right where I aimed. Yeah, it was a cool shot. I hit him right in the shoulder. And it's almost like you could hear it break. His angle back, it came out the backside, but pretty neat. I mean, he took off, stumbled 80 yards, 90 yards. I mean, it's these PSC bows, these grizzly sticks are putting a hurt on these animals here at Chaturanga. That's all I can say. Putting a hurt on them. Good stuff. I think Steve's putting a hurt on them too.
Hunting with his family was actually a lot of fun. You know, we became pretty good friends. Clint himself is a pretty funny guy. I enjoyed his sense of humor. I think we've got a bit of the same sense of humor. The family themselves, I think they had a good hunt. All great people. Connor, Ashley, Michelle. Definitely one of my highlights for the year.
Yeah, we're staggering deep here in Africa. Chaturanga, here we come, baby.
It's too much to name. You just sit there all day and you will see hundreds of different animals, all kinds of different species.
Again, it's not a canned hunt. You don't see everything. These animals are moving around 50 square miles.